Bryce, Andy, Santor, Mill Creek Golf Course. Thanks for coming today. I'm going to show you a split screen comparison of the two videos we took today. You can see that in the video on the left was later on in the session. I think it was one of the last balls you hit. This video on the right was early on. You can clearly see how the difference in your setup. We changed your setup, got your got a little bit more flex in your knees, got your pelvis back at a little bit more pelvic tilt, and got you bent over more. You're much better position there. Video on the left and the yarn video on the right, and it'll help your swing as far as keeping the club on plane. You'll see. There. We taught, and we're not even trying to do anything different in our swing yet, but you can see there. So the reason that the club was so far off plane in most cases was just your setup. So continue to go into our backswing, get in downswing. I know your downswing is going to improve here on the video on the left. You can see there the video on the right. You're well underneath the shaft plane, coming from way inside. Now the club is in a better position. Our body mechanics are still where we need them to be. Here in the video on the left, which we'll work on. But the golf club's in a much better position, and you can see it's not as close. It's more square video on the left as opposed to video on the right. So most of those body preps, motor skills I gave you, drills today are to improve. Really need to improve several things, but we weakened your grip a little bit today because you were hooking it so much, and change your setup obviously, and trying to work on that downswing, getting our body to rotate in posture on our downswing. You can see, we get to the top of your swing here. We draw a line on the back of your pelvis to the ground. Here, draw a line on your upper body there. You can see, that lower body moving toward the golf ball. The pelvis thrust toward the golf ball. Body goes into what's called an early extension. You lose your posture, and difficult for our bodies to rotate and make consistent contact when we do that. So we'll continue to work on that. But you can see though, made an improvement from the beginning of the session to the end. So thanks for coming. We'll see you soon.